We have the Declaration to End Violence Against Aboriginal Women and Children from the BC Lions. If I could have J.R. LaRose and Angus Reid come up on stage.
I heard it. Is this mic on? You guys, you hear me? Everybody hear me? This one work? This one work? Hello? Hello? All right, let's get this off started right. Under the B. Look at you pulling out your little rabbit foot bingo dabber. Just joking. My name is Gerald LaRose, guys. I'm very honored to be here. Before I start, I would like to thank Chief for having us in your territory here in beautiful Penticton. Angus and I and our members of the BC Lions are very honored to be here. By looking at me, you guys can tell that I'm obviously mixed. Mixed with what? Well, I'm actually from Saskatchewan, 1AL First Nation. I am Cree. I'm half Cree. Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead. And then my other half is Nigerian. You don't have to clap for that. I'm just joking, but in about 5 or 10 minutes, 5 minutes, I'm going to share my story, some of the obstacles I was faced with as a young man to get to where I wanted to get to. But before we get to that, Angus and I are part of a whole bunch of programs that's run throughout the BC Lions. And one of the very, very important programs that we're very proud of is this campaign that we're heading. It's called Be More Than a Bystander. And it's breaking the silence on violence against women. Am I echoing? You can clap that up. I'll say it again. We are very, very proud. We are the first team in North America to be heading this campaign. It's called Be More Than a Bystander, Break the Silence on Violence Against Women. So what I'm going to do now, they introduced Angus, but he didn't come up. He was scared. Like at every First Nation gathering, you have your token white guy. I brought my token white guy, so we can give a round of applause, please, to Angus Reid. Guys, what we're going to do is we're going to share a video, kind of something that highlighted us, our 2011 season, and it's going to go into some public service announcements of the campaign that we're heading. So, video guy, go ahead, you can roll that. That's kind of what I get to do. That's my day job. It's not a bad day job. See some of the youth coming. It's actually funny, when the last presenter was speaking, everyone was kind of up by our table, and I thought they were looking ready to take pictures of me and Angus eat, but it wasn't obvious that because they wanted to take your picture. But I'm going to pass it over to Angus, and he's got a little something he would like to say before I get into my speech.
Oh yeah? It's my turn, okay. I won't be too long because I am the token white guy here. I understand that. But trust me, I eat enough bannock to get some props from you guys. I love my bannock. That's the truth. That's the truth. Wow. That's a lot of people here.
A lot of people.
I think last time I was in front of this many people, we were getting our butts kicked by the Calgary Stampeders at BC Place Stadium. I tell you what though, usually I have my helmet on and I look pretty intimidating, but right now this is a little more intimidating, which is funny because when I play football, I line up in front of 300-pound guys that try to throw me on my butt every play, but this is really cool. I mean, we do a lot of speaking, but the numbers here are outstanding. Basically, the program that we speak on, Be More Than a Bystander, is speaking out obviously against violence against women. But the truth and the bottom line is we're promoting and encouraging leadership. And that's what it's going to take. And what you need to understand is we're not looking for leaders. You know why? Because this room is full of them. Everybody here. And it's important you know this, because I always stress this to students and people of all ages when we talk on leadership. It's very important you know this. Leadership does not require some special talent or skill that you have to be born with. You do not have to be the fastest. You do not have to be the smartest. You don't have to be the most popular. You don't have to be the most athletic. You don't have to have anything except for some courage to stand up for what's right. And you all have that. And that's why we're not here looking to find leaders. We're looking to bring it out in everybody. We're looking to bring it out in each and every one of you. Because to make change, it takes individual people to stand up. You know, my mother always told me when I was young, she said, Angus, for evil to exist, all it takes is for good people to do nothing. And what we're here is encouraging you to start doing something. Take a stand and stand up for it. And it's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to actually take some sort of action. And I found a long time ago that even the smallest action is better than the loudest talk. People say a lot of things, but I believe the people that take action. And so even starting today, we're going to encourage you guys to do one small step here. We want all the young men in the room that believe in standing up against violence against women to please stand now. And every time we speak, we stress that this is not a women's problem and then just a man's problem. It's something we all need to work together with, because separating ourselves via gender has not worked in the past. Okay, it doesn't work. It creates a divide. So we're asking all the young women that stand up for this too to please stand up, because we're in this together. Now, I believe everybody got one of these t-shirts when you came in. If you don't have it on right now, please join JR and I in putting it on. Now I know today's world we're big on having statement t-shirts. Nike's got a ton of them. They're making a lot of money right now selling you statement t-shirts. People put them on and they think they've done something. You've done nothing except give more money to Nike. Trust me. That's a different story. This is a shirt, this is a phrase, this is a belief that when you wear, you live. Okay, this is not something that ends here after dinner when you go back to school on Monday or whatever it may be. Oh wait, it's spring break. When you go back to school next week, you don't forget about this as some t-shirt that you once had. This is something that you put on to believe in, and not only believe in, but talked about action. You take action with, not just once in a while. As often as you possibly can, and that's when change will occur. Become the leaders you already are. That's what we're here encouraging, and that's why we made the journey out here, to let you guys know you want to make change, make it. We believe in all of you. It's up to you guys. Let's make this world better. Thank you.
I'm going to sit down, okay?